Hey, Bert. We're live.
Give me the shirt for Mama.
Oh. You fart?
Yeah.
Stinking butt. Okay, guys, we're live. Welcome back. Another Monday episode. West Alabama real estate market update. And I'm also using the RPR access to other Alabama markets as well. Review those, see what we got. First up today, I'm in RPR, Fayette County. There's a brand new listing, and it's actually pretty close to town, like city of Fayette. You know, you can have Fayette County that's in unincorporated areas. This is the picture that I'm looking at. It's got a pretty large creek, and that is actually Coal Fire Creek in portions. The farm is what's for sale is 121 acres, and it stretches into Lamar and into Fayette counties. So it's a very unique property, and well, there's no way it could be near the city center if it's like that. That's what it looked like on the map. It was closer to Fayette City. I must be wrong. Either way, it's 121 acres, Coal Fire Creek, you know, which is runs through Pickens County as well, and Lamar all the way up to Fayette, I guess. And so this has been listed. Seller is an active real estate agent. They're listing their land. Let's see, Melissa Stripling with Superior Realty Group. And then it website says First Class Real Estate. I don't know, they may have changed offices, but it's listed. I'd love to be your buyer agent anyway. You know, let them represent the owner's interest, and I'll represent your interest, getting the best price, getting the documents, getting to the closing table, inspections, things like that. You need representation. If you don't do real estate enough, you know, and sometimes when you get tenured with it, we might can save you a little bit of money when you can do things yourself and it makes sense and it's clicking, you know. But if it's a one-off and you're not in real estate, you need representation on both sides. And I've actually been a buyer agent traditionally. That's what most of my business was built on, is buyer agency. So yes. Now see, I click on that. Oh, I see. It actually what? It is close enough where it could stretch into Kennedy, which is Pickens County.
What are you talking about?
This land says that it stretches into Lamar and Fayette County. Yes,
What's in that for?
into two counties. That's right.
That creek?
Come on, hold on now. Right
That,
here.
that creek over that for?
Okay, thank you. We need to go to Bruce's place today. It's located in Fayette and the remaining acreage in Lamar. So I don't know. I don't know how that could be. Maybe must be separate parcels. It's got to be separate parcels then. And one of them is close to Fayette City. So I'm looking at it right here. I like to leave the door open for the internet, and I'll be sure and send these out. Next up, 11 acres, 33,000. I've already seen that. That's a really good deal, though. Really good deal. Let's see what this one is. 135 acres for 286. And 132 acres for 340,000. That's a Berry area. It's probably got the Northridge schools. Here's a nice house, 2,400 square foot, 424.9. Don't see very many new ones. Yep, that's a house. There is a house and 165 acres in Fayette for 757. It's almost $1 million, but it is a house. and the farm. Right now, let's see. Here we go. All right, let's do Lamar County. See what we got in Lamar. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I was confused on that. Fayette is kind of to the east of Lamar County, so they sit side by side, not up and down. All right, first up says new 23 acres for $63,250. That's in Beaverton, unincorporated area out there on Highway 278. Let's see what else we got here. This is close to Sullivan City. 66 acres for 149.9. Not bad. Not bad at all. I don't think I've seen this one. See who's got it listed. Dale Lancaster, land broker, Mid South Forestry Services there in Gordo. They do land clearing. So I'm sure they've taken the trees off of this, so that's why it's a little bit less price. But for you, it means it's already cleared and easier to develop into what you want it to be. You know, if you can work with the elevations of the land. I haven't seen that, but 66 acres for 150. Let's see what that is. 150,000 divided by 66 acres. $2,200 an acre. You know, that's a run of the mill price, kind of on the higher end. You know, it might get 1,600, 1,700 an acre. All right, next up we're in Millport. This is directly on Highway 17. Almost 17 acres for 50,000. That's gonna be $29.41 per acre. There's one more. This is southern Lamar County, very close to the Pickens County line. I have seen that one before. It's a big land listing, 252 acres for 491. Seen that one before, 190 acres for 275. Price reduction on this one in Vernon, 91 acres for 215. It's gonna be 2,300 an acre, not bad. All right, let's move on here, and then we'll jump over to the MLS. Let's just do Pickens County. Those are kind of my main. Those will always be my main, and I keep saying that. That's not true. That's one of the two areas. My other areas are Sumter, Green, and Hale. Here we go, Pickens County. Ooh, a lot of new listings in Pickens County, it says. But, you know, again, a lot of these are relistings. They're land agents that are not realtors and part of the same rules and stuff that we do with our listings. They can keep making these like new listings, just relisting it almost every day. Got We got 11.39 acres in Ethisville there, 68,340,000. See that one. It was a new one in reform for 198. It's a house I've sold before. She had their own. She had her own. The buyer had her own agent though. That's who's got it listed. Pine Grove, 60 acres. There, it's got a lake. Pickens County. Excuse me, Pickensville. And let's see. Another one in Pickensville. I've seen that one. 282.5. That's in Vermont. Let's see what's that. Let's see here. 1 acre. That's that old plant restaurant. There's my listing there. All right, let's go ahead and check Sumter County while we're at it. All right. Yep. Seen that before. Half acre right there at a private lake. It's a channel of the river, but it's a lake, 18,000. That's probably a good lot to buy or make an offer on. They might go lower. Seeing all these. house and some land. Siloam, 226 acres for 600. There's a house for 183. That'd be an easy payment. Another one for 123 be easy payment. All right, let's move on to the West Alabama MLS and see what we got in here. All right, first off, we're in Ralph, which is southern southwest Tuscaloosa County. Sunshine Drive, no subdivision. House in 40 acres. So this is a different type of listing here. Built in 1992, over 4,000 square feet, 4,128 to be exact. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 1/2 bathroom. Adrian Knox, Visions Realty. It's the seller's agent for this one, $979. So there you go, Ralph, Alabama, $1,000,000. 1992 year built. It's got 4,000 square feet though, so big electricity bill every month for heating and cooling. In addition to the 40 acres, and they want $1,000,000. All right, moving on. Wait a second. Let me see who's got this listed. Adrian Knox. Yeah, I said that. All right, next up, multifamily duplex. So you got investment opportunity here. University Manor's got a lot of these. 30th place, Unit A and Unit B. So there's 2 units. It's a true duplex. They want $2 million for it. What do you know? Under a half an acre, 0.44. Built in 1970, so it is a 55-year-old building. 3,465 total between the two, which would make it about 1,900 square feet each. So they're a little bit bigger. You know, this is a bigger unit. Okay, here we go. There's way more than that. There's several of them, excuse me. It's currently managed by Duckworth Morris. 2-bed units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 9 units, excuse me. So it's a big portfolio listing. Cindy Osborne at Osborne Incorporated. I've never met her. She's got the listing. And this is a portfolio listing that's everything's already leased, $900 a month. Excuse me. Number of units. Sheesh. Yeah, that's a lot. 6, 7, 12, 13, 23. There's 24 units. Excuse me. 24 units. And they all collect between 900, 550, 1,400, and 1,000 a month. So times 24. 1,950,000 asking. That's a good multifamily opportunity. Let's see what we got here. Something else. Okay, next up we're in Northport City, Indian Lake condominiums there. Late mid-century development in town, but they're condos. 1,137 square foot is this one. 2-bed, 1 bath. They're built in 1975. Vestavia Elementary and Tuscaloosa County High School. That's the zoning. Jason Patton, Keller Williams franchise branch in Vestavia. He's got the listing for this one. 135,000. These do get you a lower price point in the middle of the metro area with the better schools. All right, next up, back in Tuscaloosa City, Central Historic Glendale Gardens. This one was actually built in 2016, though. Even though it's an original city subdivision, this is a newer home, kind of like the one we built in Woodland Hills and the lakes at North River or Tanglewood or Harper Hills or Turtle Bay. 2416 Glendale Gardens, 1.5 level, 3,227 square foot. It's a big ass house. 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 1/2 bath. Chris Brooks over at Pritchett Moore Real Estate downtown. He's got it listed $659,900. So it's a big house in town. Almost 700 G's. All right, next up, Tuscaloosa City North. Northampton subdivision. A lot of nice homes, bigger homes. This one's almost 3,000 square feet. So if you're looking for space in Tuscaloosa City North, Bellmead Drive. There's a Bellmead Northport as well. 4 bed, 2 full bath, 1 half bath, 2 level home, 2,961 square feet. So it's almost 3K. Third of an acre lot, 0.34, which is typical for that area. Verner Elementary and Northridge High School for zoning. John Randall, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. He's got it listed 524.9. 524.9, just over a half a mil. All right, let's see. Still in Tuscaloosa City. This is Central. East Arlington subdivision. So right there off of Hargrove in that area. 26th Street East. 2 bed, 1 bath. Early mid-century. 1940. This one is 85 years old. 2 bed, 1 bath. 912 square feet. So it's a smaller floor plan. Easy on utilities. Ileana Jones and the real estate. She's got it listed. Probably really good for investment approach. I don't know if you could quite get a $1,500 a month and do the 1%, but maybe. All right, next up, Northport County, Lake Hills North subdivision. Late mid-century home, 1974, 2,608 square feet. So it's a large floor plan. A lot of large houses today. 1.27 acres with it. That's what you want, that full acre or more. 4 bed, 2 bath, right there at the lake in Northport side. Walker Elementary and Northside High School. Carol Morris, First Class Real Estate, Southern Homes franchise downtown, $399,999. So $1 short of 400,000 individual dollars, but you're at the lake. Northport side, under 400. It's not bad for a big house like that. Okay, still in Northport, Clear Creek Colony, right there off McFarland. No, excuse me, up 43. Clear Creek Colony, Northport County, not Northport City. 4712 Madison Circle, 1 level, 3 bed, 2 bath. Built in the year 2000, so it's a turn of the century home. You get a lot of better pricing, with this type of inventory. 1,531 square feet. It's a moderate size, plenty for a new family. Starter home, 3 bed, 2 bath, Huntington Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School with the zoning. That's typical for Northport. Melinda Payne over at the Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. She's got this one listed 292.5. It's under 300,000. That's probably right in line with what the others are selling for. Back in Tuscaloosa County, South Remington subdivision, just right here behind me. Turn of the century home, 2003, year built, bigger house. That's been the trend for the entire day. 2,580 square feet, bigger homes today. Quarter acre lot, 0.25, but it's got a big, beautiful paved driveway and curb appeal on this home. 1 level, 4 bed, 3 bath. Inglewood Elementary, Hillcrest High School is the zoning for this area. Jason Patton again, Keller Williams franchise branch in Vestavia. It's got 2 listings for him today. This one's $375. Really get a bargain for the bigger house if you just go Tuscaloosa South. All right, next up, Tuscaloosa City North, the towns of North River. A lot of new money, a lot of new homes in this subdivision. Park Avenue, 2 levels, built in 2016. 2,480 square feet, following today's trend with larger homes. This one's got 1/10 of an acre, 0.12. It's a very small lot. 2 level, 4 bed, 3 bath, 1 half bath. All the lots are really small in there. Rock Quarry Elementary, Northridge High School for the zoning. Best schools. Mackenzie Walker, Next Home Legacy Group franchise here in Tuscaloosa. She's got it listed $589,900. So under 600 grand, beautiful house in the towns. That's where you want to be. And guys, today's inventory is really good, so good to use me for the buyer agency, because you'll have all this effort's going to pay off. And I know everybody's got furniture right now, but you're doing so much effort. Don't you want the best experience possible? Get some new furniture as well. I even advise my renters to sell their current furniture and take some new stuff when you're moving into a new residence. I can save you thousands and thousands of dollars, save you a ton of time, best products. We all sell the same stuff. You just got to find what you want, and it's the best kept secret, that's for sure. The same way you combine your home and auto insurance policy for a savings, you combine your home and furniture purchase with me unilaterally right here. This is what we do. It's a new concept. A lot of people don't. My competition is not going to advertise for me. You gotta remember that. Okay, back in Tuscaloosa City Central, historic downtown, close to campus, Caplewood Drive. This is one of the most popular roads for UA students. They love being right here, so close to everything. Caplewood Caplewood Terrace subdivision right there off of University Boulevard behind the Hamner Real Estate. This was built in 1930, so it's 95 years old. 3,741 square feet. Can you imagine? It's the year 1930, and we're in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We're fixing to build 3,741 square foot, and maybe there's electricity, I guess. Running water, yes, that's awesome. You had these luxuries to get these big of a houses. It's interesting to think about. 2 levels, 5 bed, 4 full bath, Rock Quarry Elementary, Northridge High for the zoning. Ralph Lucian, Hamner Real Estate, downtown. Or it's very close, right in front of this Caplewood. 875. So 875, under 900 G's, a lot of square footage, if that's where you want to be. Okay, last one for today in the West Alabama listing here. This is in Lawley, Alabama. Never heard of it. Bibb County. That's probably why. 10.46 acres for $8,594 per acre. That's $90,000 asking price. And it's just raw land. Discover the potential of 10.45 acres on Active Road in Lawley. This spacious property offers a unique opportunity with two old home sites already in place. There you go. You might save a little bit of money, probably not, making it perfect for those looking to build the, for the garden, recreation, additional structures. No power with power and water available at the road. Much of the essential groundwork has already been set. So there you go. 10 acres. Rural development listing, new development is much needed. With a full time agent. Look, sponsored post here. Don't forget to call our good looking realtor, Brandy Digest. That's perfect timing, Aiden. I was just finishing up. We need to go see. Brucey Boy. Check on him. But yeah, rural would work. So if you're interested, let me know. Be sure and get on my follow-up email communication. If you don't want to watch my pretty mug go over these listings and offer insights, you can click through them in just a minute or two, see what you might be interested in, drill down on it, let me know what to do after that. If you want to make an offer, go see it, something like that. Be sure to call my sponsored lender, Ryan Perrineau. He and his wife work together. Him and Heather, just like Brandy and I do. Mm-hmm. And so they would love to help you with any lending needs. And, Ryan is a great asset when it comes to the real estate process and everything, especially when you're trying to have sellers take you serious and, negotiate better and things like that. Having that pre-approval lender in your corner, agent ready to go, earnest money, pre-approval, you know what you're doing, just makes it that much easier on you when you're trying to accomplish something in real estate. You own real estate for your financial benefit. It's not just for housing. A lot of people just don't realize that, especially in Alabama. But we're going to change that. New houses for everybody.